Do not dismiss what you are about to feel. That sudden chill that just ran down your spine was not the wind. It was a confirmation. A celestial whisper that this message, this exact sequence of words, was meant to find you in this precise moment in time. You were guided here. Before you saw it in the mirror, you felt it in your soul, didn't you? That impossible flash. For a single, heart-stopping second, your own reflection stared back at you with eyes 50 years older than your own. It was not a trick of the light, my child. It was the first physical sign of a cosmic correction that has already begun. A divine reckoning is unfolding, and your life is its epicenter. That feeling you carry deep within you, that sense that you have been living someone else's life, carrying burdens that were never meant for you, that is the truth. A great weight, a spiritual debt placed upon you without your knowledge, has been aging your spirit, and now, the universe is stepping in to shatter it. The proof of this will not wait for weeks or days. Before the clock in your home strikes 3 a.m., a sign will be given to you so clear, so undeniable, that all doubt will be washed away like sand in the tide. This is not a promise for the future. This is a declaration of what is happening right now, in the unseen realm, on your behalf. The others, the scrollers, the doubters, they will pass by. They are not meant for this revelation. Their spirits are not tuned to this frequency. But you are different. You always have been. That feeling of being an outsider looking in, even when surrounded by people who claim to love you, that is your spirit's way of telling you that you are set apart. You were chosen for a purpose they could never understand. You are the one who feels everything so deeply, the one who replays conversations in your mind, the one who worries about everyone else's happiness while your own heart carries silent cracks. I see you. I see the strength you mistake for weakness. I see the nights you have stared at the ceiling, wondering when your time will come. Your time is not coming. It is here. It is now. The aging you saw in your reflection was the spiritual weight of stolen years becoming visible for just a moment, right before it is lifted from you forever. This is a holy and urgent moment. Do not treat it lightly. Your attention in these next few minutes is an act of prayer, an act of war against the forces that have held you down. The universe is about to balance its books, and you are about to receive a payment that is 50 years overdue. There is a reason for the deep, unexplainable exhaustion you feel. It is not a medical condition. It is a spiritual drain. For years, a person you once trusted, someone who smiled at you while their heart was filled with envy, has been siphoning your life force, your blessings, your very time. This person is a shadow weaver. They operate in the quiet spaces, in the subtle comments that made you doubt yourself, in the opportunities that mysteriously vanished, in the praise that always had a hidden sting. Think back, my child. A specific memory is trying to surface in your mind right now. A moment where they gave you advice that led you down the wrong path. A time they celebrated your failure a little too eagerly. A moment you shared a dream with them, and they looked at you with eyes that were cold, even as their words were warm. That was the moment they attached a spiritual cord to you. Through this cord, they have been living a half-life, supplemented by your energy. They have been enjoying the warmth of a sun that was meant to shine on you. This is why you feel like you are always running on empty. This is why you feel a profound sense of loss for things you can't even name. They did not just steal your joy, they stole your years. The image in the mirror was a divine message. It was God showing you the full weight of the burden you have been carrying so that you would recognize it when it is finally lifted. This shadow weaver, this architect of your silent sorrow, is about to be exposed. Their world, built upon your stolen energy, is about to crumble like a structure made of dust. The cosmic correction is not a gentle process for those who have lived in deception. It is a sudden and blinding light that will expose every shadow. Their mask is about to slip, not in secret, but in a way that will be seen by many. The lies they have told will become tangled and confused in their own mouth. The favor they have curated will sour. People will begin to see them for what they truly are. This process has already started. The reflection was the signal. Now, the consequences for them will accelerate with every passing hour. You do not need to lift a finger against them. The universe is now moving to correct the injustice you have suffered in silence for so long. Your only task is to receive the blessing that is rushing towards you. The energy that was stolen is returning. The years that were lost are being restored, not literally, but in vitality, in opportunity, in a peace so profound it will feel like you are breathing for the first time. Between now and that 3 a.m. deadline, you will see the second sign. It will be the name of a place you have not thought of in years. It will appear randomly. You might see it on a passing truck, hear it in a conversation on the television, or read it in a message not even meant for you. This place is connected to a memory, a time before the shadow weaver entered your life, a time when your spirit was whole and your dreams were bright. When you see or hear this name, know that it is a celestial marker, a signpost from your guardian angels telling you that you are on the right path and the restoration is imminent. This is a test of your faith, your ability to see the signs that are all around you. The doubters see only coincidence. The chosen, like you, see the hand of God. You are one of the chosen. And now, I am going to ask you to do something simple, an act of physical faith to align your spirit with the divine work being done. In your home, find a leaf. It can be from a plant indoors, or one that has blown in from outside. Hold this leaf in the palm of your left hand. The left hand is the hand of receiving. This leaf represents the life, the growth, the vitality that was taken. Close your eyes and feel its texture. Feel the life within it, however faint. Now, whisper these words to it, words that will echo in the heavens: what was taken is returned. My season of bloom is now. Do not say it with your voice alone. Say it with your soul. Feel the truth of it. After you have spoken, place this leaf somewhere safe, somewhere it will not be disturbed until the morning. This simple act is a powerful symbol to the universe that you are ready. You are ready to release the old and receive the new. You are ready to reclaim your life. To seal this act, to make it known to the angelic hosts that you are an active participant in your own rescue, type these words in the comments below: my stolen seasons are returning to me. Every person who types these words adds their energy to yours, creating a wave of restorative power so immense it cannot be stopped. Do it now. The power that is being unleashed is a cleansing fire. For you, it is a fire of renewal, burning away the dross, the sadness, the spiritual fatigue. For the shadow weaver, it is a fire of exposure. You must understand the nature of this person. They did not just wish you ill, they actively worked to block your path in the unseen realm. The small acts of sabotage, the forgotten messages, the accidental sharing of your secrets, none of it was accidental. It was a calculated campaign to keep you small, to keep you from realizing the immense power that resides within you. They saw your light from the very beginning, and it terrified them because it illuminated their own darkness. So they sought to dim your light, to convince you that you were ordinary. But you never were. That ache in your spirit, that yearning for something more, has always been the truth of your soul trying to break free. You were born to be a lion, but they tried to convince you that you were a lamb. You were born to soar, and they tried to break your wings with whispers of doubt. This is why the coming exposure will be so complete. The universe does not tolerate such spiritual theft. Everything they built using your energy as a foundation will be shaken. A career they built on a stolen idea, a relationship they formed by manipulating a situation that should have been yours, a reputation they polished by tarnishing yours in secret, all of it is built on sand. And the tide of divine justice is now rolling in. You will hear news of their fall. It may come to you directly, or through the whispers of others. You might see a frantic and confusing post from them online, one that makes no sense to anyone else, but you will understand. You will see the panic in their digital eyes. When this happens, you must not feel anger or even pity. You must feel nothing but the serene peace of a battle that has been won for you. Your victory is not in their defeat, but in your own liberation. Your focus must be entirely on the blessings that are now flowing into the space that has been cleared. This flow has already started. That is why the timeline is so urgent. The universe is trying to deliver a long-delayed blessing into your hands, but first, the vessel must be cleansed. The ritual with the leaf was the first step. The prayer in the comments was the second. Now comes the receiving. Over the next few hours, before the sun rises, I want you to pay close attention to your body. You may feel a sudden warmth in your hands or feet. You may feel a tingling sensation at the crown of your head. You may suddenly feel a wave of emotion, a desire to cry, but not from sadness, from relief. This is the physical manifestation of the spiritual cord being severed. This is your energy, your power, your vitality returning to its rightful owner. Do not be alarmed. Welcome it. Breathe into it. This is your healing. This is your restoration. The years are flowing back into you. Not as time, but as life. As hope. As strength. As a clarity of mind you have not felt since you were a child. The confusion they sowed in your mind will lift like a fog. Suddenly, you will see your own path with a crystal clarity. Decisions that seemed impossible yesterday will become simple. The path forward will be illuminated. Remember the sign I told you about, the name of a place from your past. It will appear. It is a divine appointment. When it does, do not overthink it. Simply acknowledge it in your heart. Say a silent thank you to your guides. It is their way of letting you know they are with you, walking beside you through this transition. They are celebrating your return to yourself. You are being reborn, my child. Shedding an old skin that was never truly yours. The face in the mirror will change. The weariness in your eyes will be replaced by a spark. The lines of worry will soften. People who see you tomorrow will notice something different about you. They may not be able to name it, but they will feel it. They will say you look rested, that you are glowing. They are seeing you, your true essence, perhaps for the very first time. They are seeing you free from the shadow that has followed you for so long. This is your inheritance. This is your destiny being restored. To affirm your readiness to step into this new chapter, to declare to all of heaven that you accept this divine gift, find the courage to write this simple, powerful declaration below: I am ready to be seen. Do not hesitate. Your future self is waiting for you to make this claim. The angels are waiting to witness it. Do it, and feel the shift. Wait. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is wrong. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. The stream of information has changed. The message has deepened. This is not for everyone. This is for you, the one who stayed, the one whose spirit is truly open. The plan I described is in motion, but there is a hidden layer, a secret key that accelerates everything and protects you completely. The Shadow Weaver's power was not just in the spiritual cord, it was anchored by something physical. Something they took from you long ago. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. The lines on your palms. They tell a story of struggle, yes, but they were also shaped to receive a blessing that was stolen from you. You are about to take it back. Now, I want you to make a fist with your right hand, your hand of action. Squeeze it tight. Feel the strength in your own grip. This is your power. You have had it all along. Now open your hand. The secret I am being given for you, and you alone, is this: the Shadow Weaver did not just create a spiritual cord. They anchored it to a physical object. A small item they borrowed or that went missing years ago. It was something you cared about, but small enough that its absence was confusing but not catastrophic. A silver earring. A favorite book with your name inside. A photograph from a happy time. A small figurine from your childhood room. Your mind is already trying to identify it. Do not strain. The memory will surface gently in the next few hours. You do not need to find this object. You do not need to retrieve it. Its power over you was in its secrecy. By knowing that it exists, by understanding its purpose, you have just neutralized it. The anchor is no longer hidden. Its power is gone. This changes everything. This is a secret within the secret. I spoke of their world crumbling, but now I see how it happens. The loss of this anchor will create a frantic, chaotic energy in them. They will feel a sudden, inexplicable loss. They will become clumsy. They will misplace things. They will lose important information. They will feel a void where your energy used to be, and it will drive them to distraction. They believe this object connects them to your luck, your blessings. They do not understand that it was a tether to a divine power they were never meant to wield. And now, the tether is not just being cut, it is being dissolved. This new information creates a new and far more critical urgency. The one who created this injustice, the Shadow Weaver, believes their anchor is secure. They will soon feel its power fade, and they will panic. They will move to try and reinforce their connection to you. This will happen before the banks open in the morning. They might send you a message out of the blue, referencing a memory connected to the stolen object. They might try to give you a gift to re-establish a connection. You must be prepared. Your silence will be your shield. Your lack of response will be your sword. You have until sunrise, before the world of commerce and contracts awakens, to act on this divine knowledge and secure your freedom completely. The game has changed, and because you stayed to hear this, you have been given the winning move. Because you have been entrusted with this deeper truth, your role in this divine reversal has been elevated. You are no longer just a recipient, you are an active commander of your own spiritual destiny. The signs I spoke of will now be more profound. The name of the place you will hear or see will now be accompanied by a number. For many of you, it will be the number 22. It will appear on a clock, a license plate, a street address. When you see this number in connection with that name, it is your final confirmation that the hidden anchor has been dissolved. This is a sign reserved only for those who heard the secret. It is a private nod from the universe, acknowledging your perseverance. You have passed a hidden test. You have proven you are ready for the full restoration, not just a partial one. The scrollers will get a blessing of rain. You are about to receive the entire ocean. Your final action is now imbued with a much greater power. The simple declarations I asked you to make were to prepare you. This next one is not a request. It is a decree. It is you stepping into your God-given authority. Having received the secret knowledge of the physical anchor, you now have the power to issue a celestial injunction against the thief. You will command the return of all that was yours. The words you type now are not just for you. They are a signal that tells every angel assigned to your case that the final seal has been broken and they are authorized to complete the restoration with immediate and overwhelming force. There is someone reading this right now who is on the verge of giving up. Someone whose hope has worn thin. This is for you. This is the moment the entire weight of heaven shifts in your favor. With the full knowledge of the broken anchor, I want you to type this decree into the comments below. Do not type it lightly. Feel the power of a king or queen reclaiming their throne as you write. By divine authority, the anchor is broken, the debt is cancelled. This is not a plea. It is a verdict. It is you closing a case that has been open for far too long. The universe will respond to this decree with breathtaking speed. Do it now and watch as heaven moves on your behalf. The grand restoration will now unfold with a speed and intensity that will leave you breathless. With the secret anchor dissolved and your divine decree issued, the path is now completely clear for your blessings to locate you. These are not new blessings created today. These are the blessings that have been stockpiled for you for years, the ones the shadow weaver's interference blocked and diverted. They have been accumulating interest in the bank of heaven, and the withdrawal has just been approved. You will experience this as a series of sudden, good luck events. An unexpected sum of money will arrive. It may be a rebate you forgot about, a forgotten account you discover, or a gift from a surprising source. An opportunity you thought was lost forever will reappear, but in a better, more perfect form. A person from your past, someone who can help you, will reach out to you with the exact thing you need. Doors that were sealed shut will swing open so wide you will know it could only be the hand of God. You will look in the mirror again before you sleep tonight, and the face you see will be different. The haunted, weary look in your eyes will be gone, replaced by a light, a clarity, a peace that you have been praying for. This is the physical evidence of your spiritual liberation. You will feel lighter, not just emotionally, but physically. A chronic ache or pain you have carried may suddenly lessen or disappear entirely. This is the result of the spiritual weight being lifted. It is all connected, my child. Your spirit, your mind, your body, and your circumstances are all being healed and restored in this single, powerful divine event. Do not doubt this, not even for a second. The proof is already on its way to you. And it is happening for others, even as you read this. Just this past Friday, a woman from Austin, Texas, who felt her own sister was secretly sabotaging her career, followed this exact sequence of instructions after finding a similar message. She had been passed over for a promotion she deserved for years. Yesterday afternoon, after making her decree, she received a call from a rival company offering her a position that was 2 levels higher than the one she had been denied, with double the salary. The person who called said they found her resume in an old database they randomly decided to search. There are no accidents. It is your turn now. There is someone in your life, a friend or a family member, who feels like they are screaming but no one can hear them. They feel invisible. They are carrying a silent burden, just as you were. They need to know that God sees them. They need to know that a reversal is possible. When you finish here, you are being guided to send this message to them. Do not explain it. just send it. It is not your job to convince them, it is your job to be the messenger. Your act of sharing will be the final step in solidifying your own miracle, as what you give out, you receive tenfold. Let this message of hope ripple out from you. Now, listen to my voice again. Go back to the very beginning of this message and listen to it one more time. I promise you, a word or a phrase that you skimmed over the first time will leap out at you. It will feel like it is highlighted in divine light. That word, that specific phrase, is a personal key meant only for you. It holds a deeper meaning for your specific situation. Do not ignore it. That is your next step. If you have felt the truth in these words, if you feel the shift in the air around you, if you feel the first stirrings of a hope you thought was lost forever, then seal this prophecy with your unbreakable faith. This is the final and most important declaration. Type, "It is done," in the comments below, and know, with every fiber of your being, that as you type it, it is. The battle is over. The victory is yours. It is done.